It actually will help if we drop it that far. Alright, we need to do the talking again. So I will just rush through that. We have the same things as earlier.
You handle the sea better than most. I'm glad. The timing was fortunate, but there is no need to thank.
And you're going to skip through all of that.
Kaiser. My subordinates call me Kenturi. With all due respect, you are to join his command staff as Tribunus. You'll have very little. You'll not see combat, nor will you. Indeed, one word. It's best if you don't act too familiar with. For many years, I was the primus pillar. That position. My job now is to watch your back and help you settle into your new life. Don't be. I served the consul. I had a young. He's here to become.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I could just disable the voting at all, I guess. Actually, can I disable that? Try it like that.
Solway.
Okay, so now actually it's much better anyways, because now we can only do it if we got important points.
It is a pleasure. Not at all. I was born. That's a long story, to be honest.
I heard he's running from a senator who wants him dead.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
What is he looking for?
He's been like this all morning.
What? Yes, get thank wait. Ah shit.
There. Get your father's weapons.
Right.
Let's see.
Did it take for you to notice that shit, man?
Gaius, are you alright?
Alright, so we got some preparation phase, where our Praetorians, or our main guys, are being so we can take them around. Those in formation are highlighted in blue. Then they would have infantry in front, archer behind them. Yeah, that makes sense, right? So you're heavy. I think combat characters can take actions in any order. For example, you could move a ranged character, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, also fine. Ordering characters, you also treat the stuff between them during your turn. Alright, alright. Heavy in front, what he said, right? You don't look very heavy, in fact you're support. We are... well, are we heavy or not? How can we see this actually? You got that status effect, right? Well, we're not wearing armor, so I guess you're not that heavy. Still got a sword though, so I don't know, let's go a bit closer I guess. Where are you? Archer guy. What's behind? I don't know. So this will be fine. Like that maybe? Whatever. Just click on that. Attacking. So attack first like the skill. Each skill can be used more than once cannot be used more than once per turn. Many skill actually require points of this year to use. Some have limited charge per encounter. Alright. I would love to use the archer guy first. Let's see. Aim shot can be affected by shield, which most of them they don't have. A crippling shot. That will be slower on our side. Sounds like a nice idea to have. There's no class yet. Ah, okay. Status effects applied. Yes, I get it. Positive, negative, or neutral on an effect. Basically, he got 2 negative ones for now. He's untrained. Incapacitating with the character will restore the action point of the attacker. That's what it needs to know. You got strong. To each stack, 100% of the character's shield string maximum are restored at the beginning of the turn. Right, we need something else. Not really, right? Used up our ability here, or our ways to act. One here. So then, your support, what can you do? Nothing much. Logistics. Movement to ally, okay. You can't do anything really. And you are our fighter. Great. I mean, you are a bit... I don't know how slow you are now though. Movement free? Okay, it's really here. 1, 2. So you can pick all 3 fields, which means 1, 2, 3. Might not have been the best case. If we had done this to this guy, he probably wouldn't be able to reach us. Well, in that case, let's give a movement buff, I guess, on my main guy. Can you walk to there, please? Whether you're secure, then I don't know, man. Oh, this is for everyone, the movement buff. Nice. I guess they're not very strong, hopefully, right? So let's just send my heavy to there, I guess. Push slash. How much life do you have? 8, right? Give that buff to us, I guess. Hopefully a buff would be good. Oh, I see. Now we have this other effect, 2 of them in fact. Is turning around important? Okay, they use up our attack though. So they have no idea to fight. I don't know, man. Maybe they do. Oh, punch them apparently. Affect multiple targets if you would have done it right. Let's see. Oh, there are quite many of them though. Oh no, there's a helper actually. Similar to this guy. Action restore because he killed them. Alright, maybe we just need to wait until this guy does everything for us. What I also did, besides going from ultra to low, from the graphic, is that... Oh, he has no life. That sucks. He does nice damage though. Is that He's already dead! Oh, that's not good. Is that I set the maximum FPS to 60.
Who boarded with us?
Up there!
Huh?
Never underestimate the value of an impressive entrance.
He is right. Could have saved our friends though. Let's start with the gladiator then. Shift. Not enough focus. Oh. A 1, 2. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, but you can't do more than that, right? Yes. Is he though? It would be nice if we could have killed that guy, but he didn't, which is kind of bad. Untrained enemies. When you kill them, yes, you regain your action points. I know, I read that already. Okay, we still can't use this one anymore though. So like this. Oh, Archer boy. Interrupt. 7. Let's see if we're doing something after that. They should be. They're a bit closer, I guess. Or do we walk through... Ah yeah, sort of control. I was thinking about that.
Deadly with that thing. I've lived other lives before this one.
This you're obviously dead then already. Right now you still got 4 out of 8, so you will be dead in any case. Which means you can attack again because you got our thingy there. Oh yeah, actually, hold on, we can also kill you, I think. Then maybe we can move... Oh, do we need to move closer though? I don't think so. You can do this. And that's all you can do. Actually, you could still move, right? Block them, be in this sort of control. That's actually you can also that's fine. Oh, he died, so I didn't need to use the ability on the other guy. Well, darn. No, I think you can rename friendlies also. But it might be that it's all possible in the tutorial or so. Did you try to do so already? With the widget? So the guy's been incapacitated because of course he has. Good. Very impressive entrance. Very impressive entrance. Oh, but the distance is a bit far. Is that the reason why we don't do max damage? I think it is, right? So... Not throw buff, but I guess it is what it is. Push it away. I don't want to push it away though. I'll slash by at the guy. Maybe you could go to here and weaken them. We ourselves can go to here. No name Archer. Isn't it Gaius? Gaius uses Caesar. But he definitely does good damage, man.
Get up, Tabat. Get up.
Alright, let our main character kill someone, please.
I think this is the last of them.
No, it's not. There's one more guy. I'm sure no name Archer can deal with him. At least they're uninjured, apparently.
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians!
The Triarchus run us straight into the pirate ambush spree. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them.
Never heard of that man? I guess.
Don't be naive. This was no random attack. They were out for blood.
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley. They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead. It's less risky and more profitable.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
Question the Triarchus. Ah, now you're running. Do you have skills now too? No. Aren't they not yet? At least you can run now. Give me those.
Geminus, you steered us into a trap.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense! By Mars, it is the sea! How can anyone come from nowhere?
We cannot
Good point.
execute a man based on no evidence. Besides, we need our Triarchus to make it safely ashore.
What do you say, kid? What do you think we should do?
Let's go ask the questions here.
We are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. If there is a possibility that he is working with the enemy, we cannot risk.
I mean, we can just keep him under watch, right?
Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to kill you. This man's value
Actually,
to
could be,
us
Deb.
is far less than the threat he may pose.
I'm just a humble Centurio, albeit a particularly well-dressed one. Lucullus has greater plans for you. Your father's dead.
But I don't think I want to
The
see
time
him
rely
to
on
see
others
them
to make
dead. You
difficult
know.
decisions for you
I
is
think
gone.
it's more useful. It's more useful to have him with us.
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable that the rebels heard of us? The Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome. I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
All right. We are not executing them.
Very well. We shall spare his life. But remember, mercy is a
I
luxury
mean, we
you
can
will
just
not
keep
always
him
be
on the
able to
watch, right?
afford.
We can bind him or something like that.
A wise choice, my friend. Killing the Triarchus of our ship in the middle of the sea would have been inconvenient. Indeed.
Thank you. If you ever again need the help of a skilled navigator, I am at your service.
Rowers, up the tempo! And keep your eyes open.
We loot the ship first. Alright, we can now create our class, I think. We are available right now. We could be a Principes, especially a heavy armor guy. But he could also be a gladiator, that would be a bit stupid. A Triarius, the third line, so we stay afar and poke people with a spear. This would be cool with being a black bearer also. Then the archer, I mean, archer was very effective, right? But of course, also this guy here was very useful, very tanky. I would advise Triarius. Alright. So let's get the Triarius. I mean, it's good because we stay a bit afar, right? And we can become a Blackbearer, which I think is quite nice. Let's see. Do we need a medic as a sub-skill? Not really, right? This here does 24 damage to allies, which is quite neat. Then we also got the death blow, nice damage, armor shredding. If there's somehow debuff, you do even more damage. That's true. So would you advise taking the Death Blow or the Blackbearer? Death Blow is very good. I guess so, because even the other guy, his normal attack's Shred, right? And then you can do that and do twice the damage. We are not just attacking again, I'm afraid. We are also in the middle of the battle. Sorry, but I have to follow Jostro here, because he knows what he's doing, hopefully. No, I like the idea of Blackbearer. Blackbearer? Bearer? Bara? Bearer? Bearer? Bura? Act 1. Asia Minor. 1st century before Christ. Now in the Lucullus Legion camp on the island of Lesbos.
Gentlemen, welcome to Lesbos, the pearl of the Mediterranean.
An ugly nest of pirates.
An impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this infinite supply then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp, the heart of our operations in this territory. You have been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
Management. Character stats, combat stats, personality, alright. But we are this Pathos guy, right? We got 12 health points there. And we don't have anything equipped apparently. Our skills. Oh! See, so we can spec into Black Spear 2 later on at least. We're active in the passive skills apparently, which is very nice. I love passive skills. The active one because we've got this thingy around here. One more armor shred. Big lounge. That's one blessing damage though. That doesn't sound very good at all. Ah, but it doesn't use a main skill, just a sub skill here. Okay, here we get more crit chance. I like crit chances. Anyways, you have no points, right? 0% points. You are a defender. Heroic, loyal, devoted, indifferent. So I guess that is how much I like her. I do like the brace idea in itself, right? But it costs a 1 action skill. Well, although I guess you are here to stop enemies, so this is fine. Then this is the devoted guy here. And he's currently on his medic path. Have a start when healing provokes attack. Oh, he can actually do cure, which might be pretty neat so that our people don't, you know, bleed out. You're right, I'm kinda just missing an archer. He's a duelist apparently. Inventory. We have no items in our inventory though, right now. You can filter, we have equipment slots, makes sense. The toga, absolutely no armor at all. Triage. We can here we could treat our injured people apparently. Which is nice and so on. Then what are your perks? You are hedonistic, skeptical, and honest. You've got a strong constitution, and you are agreeable. You are conciliatory, humble, and you are sexist. Self-treatment and doctor. And this guy is also honest. He's also arrogant, warmongering. He's a recruiter. And also got constitution. We only got 1 perk, we definitely need to fix that. I mean, this is some funny dialogue with female. Yeah, I would imagine so, right? It could be very funny. So this is where we need to go for the quest, but let's talk to all the other guys first. After all, we were told that we should be quick about that. It's just code word for let's explore all the other options.
I am hungry and my face is wind-burned, but at least both of my feet are planted on
Yeah,
solid
where's the old woman bad, besides mom, right?
To save your life, of course. She firmly believes the Witeli killed your father. Sending you here was the best course of action.
Glad to be here, I
Most
guess.
great men of Rome have made names for themselves on campaigns like these, it is true. Such glory can easily be the foundation of a lucrative political career, so long as one returns alive. Dominus Lucius Licinius Lucullus was a close
Holy
friend
shit, what
of
a
your
name, man.
father's, and a supporter of your mother's efforts. He is now the closest thing you have to a father. You ought to keep this in mind. Besides a good wine, a warm bath, and a thorough massage, not much.
Yeah, I believe it.
Thank you.
But still,
What do you
this
think about
triple L
yourself,
name,
Domine?
that's a tongue breaker there.
I would get used to my surroundings and visit the consul as soon as possible. We're here to accomplish something. Time.
Salwe. I am called Bester Tabat indeed. You fight well. I noticed it. You may ask. Your name is unusual. Sabat is the name that was given to me by my father. Vestra is the name I took when I earned my freedom. I chose it because I have fought and defeated many beasts. I was born in Mauritania, but I am a Roman citizen. Until I undertook this voyage, I fought every single day in the arena. But wars? This will be my first.
Why do you want to go to war though?
They say Lucullus has the greatest military mind in Rome. I only know he is consul and imperator, but I don't understand what that means. Ah, like a king, but temporary.
He's not a king. Yeah, we don't like the word king in Rome here.
Free of the tyranny of kings, perhaps Romans prefer other kinds of tyranny. You will fail again and cause the death of someone you care about. And that death will be your doing. Mark my words.
I mean, surely we told someone about this, right? So, if someone finds him guilty for whatever else he did, right? Then surely someone, will put him, oh nice, they put their own baths, man. Surely someone will deal with them, right? So now a problem here. After all, we are Romans, right? We got a proper whipping, apparently.
Geminus tell you too?
That's right.
This is the second time his galley's been attacked.
Oh, see?
Sure, Agrippa harassing that old Servus with
Did you just hear this now? It was the second time this galley was attacked, actually.
bully. Did you tell the Praefectus? You won't do anything about it. Agrippa is connected back home.
If only we knew that before, huh?
He's gonna fall out of a watchtower to his death.
Opened? Thanks for telling me that. I didn't know
Joke about
I opened
that
it.
kind of thing.
Yeah, not our problem, right? Not our problem. Where are the other two people?
How long are they gonna keep us here?
That other legion. Bit wet behind the ears, aren't they?
Everyone starts out that way.
True enough. Soon they'll be veterans
I'll
too.
go in there.
Or they'll be dead.
I'll go in there apparently. So I guess he did what he could, and let's into the tent and talk.
This is not going to work, as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatoris.
I have some choice how we act here. Aber sounds about right.
By Jupiter, you sure have grown up, haven't you? This is the promising young man I was telling you about, Thermus.
Quite unassuming, but full of potential, I guess. Prime material for the Speculatores, if he can prove himself.
A special cohort assembled for particularly daring
Oh, we are a
undertakings.
Black Ops team.
Soon enough, you shall see the kind of thing they are tasked to carry out.
But we're supposed to be doing that here, right? On the other hand, it would be a nice idea to prove ourselves, and we sound like a whiny bitch if we take the fourth option, right? So I would also say we take 3 here. That makes the most sense in my eyes.
There will be ample opportunities for that, my young ward. A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. We've been in a deadlock here on Lesbos for some time now. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates of Pontus in the east. Mithridates is using the pirates of Lesbos as his navy.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected, but it also has a weakness. There's a mountain pass we can utilize. I will lead the assault myself.
I volunteer for the vanguard. If my uncle can defeat Pontus, I can surely handle Mytilene.
So be it then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader, my young ward. Take Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus, your Servus Cineros, and that gladiator who came with you on the ship. You will meet up with Julius Calidus of my legion Speculatoris. Your mission is to sneak into the harbor and destroy the enemy ships any way you can. I expect you have questions. If you're worried about your future political prospects, have no fear. We will tell everyone you served as my tribunus with great distinction. If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first. Prove yourself, and you will be able to name your companions.
Oh, to name your
However, you
companions
will
in the
want
literal way?
Calidus on your team. Trust me. That doesn't make what we're doing any less important. Mithridates has a dozen warriors for each of our legionari. Defeating Pontus will require patience and caution. Regaining control of the Agaium Mari is a crucial step in cutting off Mithridates' supply lines. Wait, are those your father's old weapons? I'm sure they mean a lot to you, but
Finally we get some proper gear.
the leather is brittle. This won't do. Visit my smith Sextus and get yourself properly equipped before you go.
Oh, we should definitely do that. I want to get some proper gear. Let's talk to Gaius again first.
Solway. Interesting. I shall accept this as a compliment.
Hunter's a wooden training
but prepare
sword,
to
yeah.
be disappointed. To the extent of my knowledge and ability, I shall try to be as helpful as I can. Indeed, staying in Rome became, shall we say, politically disadvantageous to me. That's why I left it. Like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. I did my homework, though, in case you have any questions. Lesbos is one of the most important islands on this sea. Some cartographers call it the Horse Island, on account of its shape. Location, I would guess. The island has countless coves and natural harbors for pirate ships to hide in, not to mention the massive fortress in Mutilene. Be that as it may, their position here is superior. Mutilene is right next to the sea, and their fleet brings them supplies constantly. It's a stalemate, of course. Does it matter? For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead.
That is certainly
The
one way
Triarchus,
to
if
view
indeed
it, right?
he worked with them, now knows he picked the wrong side.
Very interesting
In a
view,
war
actually.
like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common person wants nothing more than to be on the winning side, and we have shown Geminus that the winning side is ours. Fascinating, isn't it? The Legion can build a fortified camp
Oh,
like
that's
this
true. He is
almost overnight.
very practical
In
and
my
brutal.
opinion, that is the foundation of Rome's military might. Wait, listen, you seem trustworthy. I may have need for your help on a rather sensitive matter.
Of course, you can trust me.
That is good to hear. Keep in mind the matter I'm about to mention is rather personal in nature. Your discretion would be appreciated. I've been keeping a detailed account of our journey ever since we left port. Shortly after our arrival, however,
journal.
the journal went missing.
But it
I
came to
believe it to be
Jonas.
stolen by one of the Centuriones. I'm reasonably sure. The journal might be misplaced, but I find this to be improbable since I write regularly. I have seen a particular man walking out of my tent. As a matter of fact, I have already confronted him, and he pretty much admitted his guilt. Pain comes in many forms: physical, emotional, and let us say that some men just enjoy inflicting pain in all forms. That I have already tried. He threatened me in a way. He said if I continue bothering him, he would read the contents of my journal publicly. I can stand by my decisions, and I'm proud of my actions. It's just that I don't want some
That sounds like he
donkey-headed
got some
brute
weird stuff in his
reciting them in public.
in his book.
Roman law is valid in Rome, and our perpetrator knows this. This is a personal matter, and therefore it should be solved personally.
I'm sure.
The Centurio is called Agrippa, I think. He hangs out with his friends near the tent over there.
Just convince him. I mean,
thought
we are
perhaps
good at
you could
talking
convince him
about
to
emotions,
hand
right?
over
Maybe
my
we can
journal.
guilt trip him.
Needless to say,
Gripping,
I
yeah,
would like
very
to keep
right.
the contents of the journal private. I would appreciate if you'd refrain from reading it.
Oh man, I'm so tempted to read it now.
Salve, son. Do
See,
you
that's
need
why we
music?
always need to talk to everyone, so we can get additional questions
That
and
is
so on.
unnecessary.
Definitely read
I
it.
just wish your father
Alright.
could see you like this. He would have been proud. Your father was like a brother to me, and as such, you are like my own child.
Fine.
Not
When you get it,
everything is a
you will be
balance
reading
sheet.
it.
Some matters are just personal. We served together under Cornelius Sulla in the Social War. He was the most talented spy I've ever known. I know. You're a natural fit for the occultist speculatores. If you're anything like your father, you'll even enjoy it. Lesbos has rebelled against Rome. We call them pirates for political reasons, when in reality these people are organized much like a navy. They are allied with Mithridates Megas of Pontus. He's without a doubt the most dangerous enemy Rome has faced since Hannibal. Pontus is a strong nation. They have conquered Colchis, Cappadocia, and Bithynia. And these conquests have made them bold. Mithridates himself is a fascinating figure. They say he has rendered himself immune to poison. My mentor, Cornelius Sulla, defeated him some years ago when he first invaded our province of Asia. Mithridates exploits the ebb and flow of the conflict between the factions of our Senate. He strikes when Rome is divided, like a vulture circling a wounded wolf.
Alright, let's find where his book is hidden. Does it count as a tent nearby, or where are they? I guess this is the guy, yeah, Agrippa. Okay, weapons first? Yeah, I mean, it could become a fight, I guess that's true.
Salve, Legionari. If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan.
And such a lustrous beard. What beard, man?
Was he buried with them? This leather
Whoa.
is fossilizing.
What a
Help
burn.
yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it.
All of it, you say?
I have enough work on my hands right now supplying the consuls Centuriones. You'll have to bring your own materials if you want any work done. I've nothing to spare.
And active objects. Yes. Take all. Items, let's equip them now. J. Oh, there are 2 quests. Check the quest, please. So, inventory for us. Yeah, finally got some proper armor. Our movement gets reduced though. But we also get some health and so on, so I guess it's fine. I got 2 lions, 1 pike, 1 staff. The one is the same one actually, they just got different skills. He already got a staff, I think. And are they exactly the same? Oh, they got different skills, right? We got extend. That's quite useful, I guess. Oh, okay, basically the staff is for short range, and the lance is for long range. We want the long range. Yeah, pike is I'm not sure if you can see it here, but you can see that the skills are alone, right? Range 2 hexes, 2 hexes, 3 hexes, and this one here got nothing to that. So it's besides the reach, it got also reach, but basically pike is at least 2. Yeah, that's the idea at least, right? If you talk to you again.
Salve. Did you ruin my good work so soon? A bunch of Balatronese, I'd say. Which one are you asking about? I've known that man since he was a little runt. Watch yourself around Caeso.
Oh?
He's honest to a fault.
Okay,
Too much
too
honesty
honest.
may be dangerous.
Yeah, full pike sounds interesting, right?
Started.
Got our melee guy, we stand
Maybe
behind
you
it.
can get into his skull that I
Maybe
can't
find an archer or
forge a
so too.
battle scythe. There is no such thing by Vulcan.
On battle side.
That half senile fool was your mentor. That explains a lot.
The blacksmith is kinda roasting us.
Need something else? Only those who are younger than me. So, yes.
Alright.
We're in the middle of something, Tribune. What do you want?
What an item.
This? Ah, well, this is priceless. A journal written by Cotter's stupid nephew, who thinks of himself as the greatest commander history's ever seen. Why don't you send him back here
can't
to
use more
beg
logic.
for it again?
That's a lie.
I find that
Oh.
highly unlikely. You'll have to try something else.
So we need to
For
bribe
this
him.
worthless drivel, Now that's a bargain.
Darn.
Take
Well,
it.
it's 300 denarii. It's still a tenth of our money though. Do you guys also have quests
Salve.
actually? No.
Domine.
Okay, I think we have exploited all of our talk. I mean, there was an option to do that. I could only say no.
Solway, I see you have successfully retrieved my journal.
We couldn't.
May I
See,
ask how
if we had
you managed it?
used reason, we actually could have reasoned with him. Guys, that was an option. The other one was just no. There was the logical one, the 300 denarii, and no. Okay, I tell him that it doesn't work.
You paid out of your own pocket. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I'm literally in your debt.
Indeed,
Let
you
no
are.
one ever say Gaius Julius Caesar owes money. Here, take it.
That's actually true.
One last question before we're done. Did you read my journal?
Oh, I forgot to read it. Well, darn.
That is the most virtuous thing to do, and I expected nothing less of you.
So, Joshua,
Thank
what's in
you,
it?
my friend.
You played the game too, right? What's in the book? Yeah. And I did it by simply forgetting about it. This is the worst kind. I didn't read it. That's why I wanted you to do it. Oh, thanks. I love how killing civilians is basically a good thing in this game. Event timeline. There are certain events will appear. Makes sense, right? It will happen. If you're quick enough, they said, we could be part of the assault. Which means if you take too long, we won't be able to, right? Okay, we got some rations, water and food. We eat one ration every 8 hours. Starving, they fight poor. There might be mutiny. We can get stuff from the people. So where are we right now, actually? Ah, here. Player. Oh, huh? What? 2 campsites. Cologne and Eresos. We need to go to their apparently, to that warehouse. That's the enemy. Where are we right now? Here. Ah yeah, that's our small horse. But let's just go to the camp that's on the way first, right? Also a milestone. Manpower recovered. Markets refreshed, manpower recovered. Okay, okay. Joshua, you played that, right? So I see this event here. But if I take my time, will we really not be part of the assault? Or does it not matter? I don't think it matters here, but it could matter later, is what you're saying, right? Is the tutorial dish? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, we did replenish our water by coming there, and there's actually a market there then. See what else is there.
All quiet.
Let's see what
So,
this guy
little man,
wants.
you must be new. I am Spurius Kincius Carius, merchant extraordinaire and purveyor of wondrous items. And who good? Very good. I'd envy anyone who makes money in exchange for simply standing around and doing nothing. Enough pointless chatter. Poverty grows from idleness.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not
That's
going
a
to buy anything,
nice
please
saying.
kindly
Poverty
remove
grows
yourself
from
my store.
idleness.
You are obviously not familiar with the matters of commerce. Allow me to enlighten you. There are 3 things every merchant needs. Location, location, location. Whatever people are willing to pay for, and whatever I can provide. The best of food, medicine so potent even the dead may rise, and of course, the most delicious sowie money can buy. There's the matter of storage space, of course. More space...
Let's see. This was trading. Value and price, of course. Oh, you can actually trade stuff, because some stuff is abundant, some stuff is scarce, right? So, denarii are currently scarce, which means money would be good to sell. Slaves are very abundant, so they're cheap. And we still got so many rations and medicine. We don't need anything, right? What to do with slaves? I mean, I guess you could buy some slaves. Just because. 4 denarii. So let's buy 5 slaves. I mean, I don't need to, but they're currently abundant, right? So they're a cheap price. So they're cheap right now. We still would have 2,000 denarii left over. So why not buy them when they're abundant, which means they're cheap? You know? So we can use them later on still. Okay, that was my idea, right? Get the cheap stuff. Yeah, see? That's why I'm a legionary.
Ugh. I would march into battle naked if it meant they could afford to feed us better.
Okay, but especially only this one trader here of interest, right? The other camp has a blacksmith. Oh! Oh. You said that sound right now.
Some kind of disease. Something on your mind, kid?
We didn't talk with you yet.
16. The sound of clashing swords.
Yes, we have a very special legendary.
Don't get me wrong.
Very.
I love Rome. But to me, it represents a short break from war. Or perhaps the build-up leading to the next campaign. That's because I have a reputation for tracking my foe relentlessly and striking without mercy. Just like an eagle. Thank you. Few people actually earn their name. I hope you will earn yours. At least you still have a mother. Be thankful for that. The only thing that's waiting for me in Rome is a jug of wine.
What your father,
The
man?
least said about him, the better.
Yikes.
To this day, his failures continue to guide me. Your duty will probably end at the conclusion of this campaign. People like me, though. Our duty ends when we die on the battlefield. I'll continue being the warrior hero, as long as damsels of this world continue finding themselves in distress. Depends on the damsel, doesn't it? But I doubt it. Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus shall never be domesticated. Once before, there was another rebellion we had to quell. These lands are beautiful, but the Agaia Mare, I wouldn't trust her. She's a treacherous mistress. Don't be fooled by her deep blue eyes.
Someone doesn't like to see very much.
Good evening.
Good evening to you too. Alright. So we bought some cheap slaves. We talked to our Quintilius friend. Which means we can now actually continue. Holy. Once we're here, let's go to the milestone. Ah, the beach! Okay. Let's rest here and go for a swim. Let's do it. Wait in the water, it's the best bath we've ever... The best bathhouse we've ever visited. Schools of fish messaging, many blues and roots. Okay, guess what the field does? Your Praetorians approve of this actually, which I guess is useful too. Spend some time with that obviously, but hey. Oh, we leveled up! From that. Well, nice surprise. One more armor jet sounds quite interesting. It would be not too much damage, but it would do something. Also apply crippled and... How much critical chance do we have in general actually? 10%. So we could level it up to 20%. Acquire skill? I mean, the buff would be nice, but we could also ask this guy to take the buff. Although, I really would like to get Cure, I guess. Let's see what we get with the other ones first, right? This is a passive skill. So when you are alone without any allies, focus at the beginning of combat, which you can then use, which would be pretty neat. Killing enemy grants blood first. Now that is really useful. let's go with blood first. Yeah, Brawl is unarmed, exactly. But this guy is armed right now, so let's keep that for now. And as for you, restores armor. That is really nice. I think. I hope. So, do we really want to have that Blackbeard skill? You want to have the... well, which skill do you want to have? $100% death? Sure. One armor shot is also quite nice though. They're all quite nice. How much is 2 squares of cost? Well, this thing actually has... let's see, we have one orange main skill and the other one is a side skill I think that we can use from time to time. Which means if we do that we cannot attack anymore. Would be nice if we could see that here too. But we don't. Just remember, we can use this 3 times overall, I think, per fight, and it costs us 1 of our opportunities. Anyways, we leveled up from that, which was quite nice. Let's go to the warehouse then. Auto selection, well, I want all of them. They're all locked in. Okay, so I guess normally I could say no or yes, but it's now all locked in. Trial by fire.
Might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
No, he said his agent would be there.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken. If there was someone here, I would know.
That's a very useful skill.
Hey, don't move.
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica. I presume you are my reinforcements.
Oh, it's a woman. But bless her, yeah, she was very impressive. I wonder if you say that, if then the other guy says, but she's a woman or so.
The only way I can think of to destroy a navy on foot is to burn it down. Some Greek fire sure would be useful for that, wouldn't you say? Conveniently, there is a whole warehouse full of it right down there.
That is very convenient.
Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick.
Maybe we can make it so that nobody
By
escapes.
the time anyone comes from the city, we're long gone. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
A good idea.
Ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be
Oh
ready
yeah,
for
that's
us.
bad. What if you kill them
You've touched the matter with a
quickly?
needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
I mean, let's go with the optional thing, just because it's optional. If we go around, can we find a few things here and there too? Apparently not. Although the map is clearing up a little bit, right? If we do that. Oh, it stays clear up, which is actually quite useful. That's the optional part? Yeah. I wouldn't mind doing the optional part first anyways. Well, there are quite a few though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? If we don't go with deal with them, we might have a better way to dealing with them from here, you know. But we don't have any arrow guys anyways, right? So Okay, I can't go there, sadly. I guess we trigger the fight and see what happens.
Look alive! The Romans are here! How did they get so close?
So, let's see. You had an arrow. You also got. You are just militia. Then we got militia, heavy hoplite, militia and militia. So I kind of would like to rush up there and kill the archers. Now, where's my heavy armor guy? Here. We actually count as support right now. What can you actually are an archer? Julius Kalidos. Isn't Julius' family name, right? And I actually think you can rename these guys if you spend points. It's kind of a shit position, to be honest. Other side would have been better, I guess. I don't know, man. So you can attack 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah, I know they're gonna get shot from the top. That's my problem. Oh, thanks for telling me about archery. Alright, so we need to see the target first. Boo, 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 boo. Well, let's get buffing, I guess. Okay, now we use up our 1 action point, and we can use it twice in total, right? We got some armor per default. Cover. I mean, there's no real cover from that side, right? So, oh. I think I just switched the weapons with Q. I could brace, I guess. I would rather do some real damage first. And then... You got the Bloodlust skill with you, right? So if you kill someone now, since they're weakened and so on, right? I might just die from that. Every time a light infantry character makes an attack, they gain focus equal to the combined focus per attack of the equipped weapon. Okay, that's very nice. So we killed someone, that's why we got a basically double buff right now. But I think they are still a bit too far away. I think yellow means we can no longer attack, right? Can we do that to you? No, it's too far. Yeah, now we can no longer attack. Well, let's get here and here. So we basically block them a little bit. And I mean, I don't like to be shot at, but what can you do? Actually, this here counts apparently as... It's also yellow. You got... do you have reach though? I thought that we could buff ourselves. Well, those here at least. So we can no longer do anything with that though. And now, well, you already moved. And I also don't want you to send up alone up there, you know? I'm already not liking that very much. I guess it might be more useful to simply go behind cover. And see what you can do from there. Could maybe simply use crippled on that guy or so. But we wanna walk anyway, right? So let's go to here, I guess. That would take more damage if we do that, and he's heavily armed, right? I mean, he got his shield on too, though, for some reason. Can we set him on fire, though? Yeah, it's still burning. He did deflect that, but he's still burning at least. Ah, it actually does take some damage. It does do some damage. Oh god, how much damage is that, man? Are you dead already?
Kill me now. Roman craftsmanship. I've been through worse. Or maybe not.
Right, well that's when you need to recover your stuff. Need to go with a big attack here. Let's see, how far is spotted? So that's spotted stuff. Like I said, it's like I said, there's nothing that we could really take cover there. We should have come from the other side, then it would have been easier in that case. But you can't reach those guys immediately, so you know. Let me take you up a little bit. Kill you. Action restored. Hitting shot. Does full damage because of the other thing. Ah, he survived at one point. Darn, but he can't run away at least anymore. Although I was hoping they would do more. We get it, yeah. And now they're going to kill this guy. Because they're all very close.
You're all idiots! We're going to die! If I were you, just try hard.
I feel so.
Get away from me! No!
Hey! Well, I guess you're dead already. Why did I have to take this stupid skill, man? Oh, also that didn't recover anything. That sucked. Well, that's a very quick end to the run.
I can't take this anymore.
You ran a few minutes earlier.
Every man for himself.
Oh.
Whose side are you on?
Could have done it earlier, man.
Somebody should stop this bleeding. I can tell you how.
Some of this is my blood.
Yes, indeed. This is the problem. Recovered from your madness, indeed you have. Yes. Where's my... here.
Take care of me, and I shall slay many of your foes.
Darn, I thought he would be running away for longer.
It's about to end. Can someone prop this old man up?
Can you burn him harder? Pretty good shot, actually. Yeah, in fact, he will be burning to death, so even if we die, we win. Kinda. Armor shredded? If we go away though, well, we need to go away. We have our shot, I think. Don't tell me about glancing blows. Thankfully we are all in uninjured, for some reason. That's kinda terrible. Did we collect everything at the same time? I think we did. It's coming to actually get something useful. Control to compare. If you would be using that, we'd be losing 1 health, but we have more movement and more resistance. That actually might be better. Regular strong armor. And you're using what? That one here. I mean, but he's there for the health, right? So it kind of makes sense to have this. I think he got a better sword. Oh yeah, you can get the other stick, by the way. And maybe there's some armor too, because you got no armor right now. Actually, I am pretty sure all systems are better than that, so that's pretty good for you. It is a bit weird, but hey. No helmet, and you are wearing medium armor. There you go. We could wear that one here. Which is just straight up better. So yeah, I think actually right now the biggest problem that I had in this fight was the positioning. Yeah, he does. He does. Because we started here and we couldn't reach him immediately, but they could. And if we would have started from here, then the archer guys would have needed to come nearer, I think. And we could have taken care of the others first. Alright, so we got another archer guy up there. Someone is down here. Someone is here too. Militia. Militia. Heavy militia. Militia here. And actually that might not be so bad where we are right now. I think they only have 1 archer, from what I can see. But we can take that 1 archer down. We can just stay up there. Or do something similar like this. Let's see, you are here. Well, I want to have my heavy guy there, for sure. Then you can directly be behind us. We also got a bit of protection against the archer from here. I guess you can run or... Oh, there's another guy. What are you? Also archer. Well, in that case, you jokers run against this guy. Try to take him out first, and I have to see what I... Oh, hold on, enemy will act first. Ah. That kinda makes it bad. But of course I don't want to get shot. Huh. But that actually makes it very bad suddenly. In that case, you stay there as protection, I guess. Well, shit. Just go as far away as possible, simply. Oh, there's another archer guy. Yeah. Three archers by now that I've seen. It probably was still the better option to defeat the reinforcement. Because if they would be added to that fight, that would not have been nice at all. Right. So what are we going to do with you? I want to kill you first, if any way possible. Reinforcements will come up though, although they don't look to be that tough. So what are we going to do? Does this count as 3? I mean 1, 2, 3, probably not, right? Yeah. You can reach him. This is very good. In fact, you might die if you run away, which is exactly what I wanted to see. No, without doing anything else. Oh yeah, let's go buffing. Let's forgetting about that. Now we definitely can reach him. Matter, let's kill him with that. Hunter 1 dead, good. And they should, if they reach us, they should be able to do anything to us, I think. So... You can have a free kill against that guy. Let's do it with this one. Here we go. I mean, I cannot see the target. Oh, because our character's in the way. Oh, that's shit. Well, he'll probably die anyways, let's be honest here. It does change a bit though. Can you see any? Oh, you can see you now. They can't see you. Could also see you in theory. Well, let's kill this guy if possible. One more dead after all is very useful. I would love to set fire on the two heavies that were working quite nice. Even though that's not exactly effective. It's still a bit of damage, so you would die to one hit instead of 2 hits or something like that. Then we walk back to here. So we are again hidden. Can you also hide yourself? Not really. Can at least go to here. Should help. So he should not be able to do much. We can actually still attack from all of there. I guess he's only lightly armored, right? That would do it. Quite many. I don't like that. Let's see. If the target will be knocked down, reach attack, weaken them. Be killing him though. And then we could do armor shred. You also do armor shredding. So what you can do is you go to there, apply that here. And let's see. You go to there then. 3-6 piercing, kind of crit. Let's take that, I guess. Concentrate on that guy as much as possible, you see. And now we can also do the shift. Because we had enough focus for that. Then we use you. Let's see, can we do that? Stun, knockdown or standard? No, you're not that, right? Apply stuck to enemy. Piercing with extend. Apply spotted. We need that, but if we are here, we would at least be secure from attacks from the arrows. Actually got him. Yeah. We're a bit in the open again, old man. But if you hide here, that guy can just walk around and still shoot us, right? So what else could we do? What I can do is set people on fire. I love doing that. Yeah, I figured that, right? Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Basically set that guy on fire. So nice damage anyways, right? 5 to 7. And then he will also burn. Hopefully die from that. You though, you just stay where you are, I guess. Just brace yourself. And right now, this the guy that's burning out, he only needs one more hit, and then he basically fall dead. So we've got quite a few militias that could also be hit quite badly. Oh, he's walking up. That's a bad idea. I mean, I love it. It's great for me. Oh, I can still shoot. Oh, you can hit her. That's so stupid. When I was here, I couldn't shoot that guy here because you were in the way. But apparently it's not a problem for you to shoot me. I thought she would be safe. Because I couldn't shoot them here either, you know? Right. Let's kill you immediately then. I cannot allow you another shot. I mean, you got 2 points, but then we do the pierce. And then you will burn to death from the fire. Now, as for you, there's nobody down there. You would take a long way to go up, I think. We can knock down, doesn't matter. Hit him. And then we use you from, let's say, here. And I don't know, hamstring. Just something to kill you. That actually, in fact, we could kill you too, or attack you from attack this guy from there. Can we attack you? I mean, in theory, there's 3 hexes, right? No, no. Fine. Let's go down. But we don't have death blows, sadly. I guess what if you're spotted, I guess. And if you walk, who knows? So, can you then shoot this guy at least? Do we even need to? You will be dying. We only need to eliminate 2 more, right? So you will die on your own. You maybe also. In fact, you are spotted, so we could just shoot you.
We're nearly done.
Will this count as wins? Okay, let's just run away. We won! But this time I cannot loot them actually for some reason. Last time, right? I could loot the enemies, the reinforcements. But now, I can loot you, right? Yes. I can't loot you. Damn. It's a full war. It's a full warehouse, right? Let me loot the warehouse, please. Weird. Maybe we need to have. There, that could be. I hope so, at least. Take all.
Be careful with those jars. The liquid inside is highly volatile. It'll make quick work of those ships.
Nothing off about you, is it that she's a woman?
Focus, please. This was the easy part. Now we have to sneak into the harbor and burn the ships.
And then we have to sneak back out, one supposes.
Not necessarily, but ideally.
I would like to retain my life if possible.
I think I can speak for all of us when I say that we would all like
yeah,
to
imagine that, right? A woman that fights? That's crazy talk. We just level up again, I guess. I really wouldn't mind an additional attack like that. Because that could mean that we kill something. And yeah, that could mean that we kill something. It would be really neat. Get a skill point somewhere? Oh, we got her. That's why we got skill points. I'm sorry, him. I really like the fire arrow. I really like it. Quick shot. Shots twice. Multiple target. Versatile. Let's see if you switch back and forth. Sniper, huh? Fly spotted automatically. That could be really nice. More accuracy. Interrupt can attack 2 targets. Hold up. Walk around, wait for an enemy to move, then shoot. The nice thing is, this is quite the high damage. 8 to 11. And if we do that to 2 targets. That really quite nice. Yeah, double over, that's real good. I wouldn't be surprised. And if you have characters adjacent would even more damage then, oh man. So a quest item I guess, right? Anything you would like to have? No, we can't give you anything I guess, it's locked, right? I mean, Elsa would know she's a woman. The accuracy is a bit higher on the Toxo bow. And also more crit damage, so yeah, we want that. We'll, do we though? We would lose an attack. I don't want to lose an attack. Alright. Still. Infiltrate Mifflin, we will be doing that. Or Miflini, I guess. Yes, I can't loot them, man. What a sad state of affairs. But yeah, maybe get it after we leave here on our 4 horses. Wait, there's a 5th one right here, right? No, there's not. There's only 4 horses. Alright, so now we could go there. To that warehouse that is now available. Walk, 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 walk. Oh, there's something. Oh, look at this! Assassin garb. What? But who would need an assassin garb? That sounds weird, right? Right? Okay, you're kinda available, but kinda also not. Hold on, you got a different skill on that weapon here. What are these effects? Defensive strikes. Slashing damage. Applies deflect to self. That's on that one here though, right? Is it? We got gouge. Removes bleeding from enemy. Oh, I see. So we basically want to have bleed on enemy with that one. Open skill selection though. Yeah, why are you not? Oh, must be wielding sword and dagger. Ah, I see. That is more your thing though. You get your deflect. Not like something you might be you want to use, right? Well, I don't know. Oh, that is a dagger. And that's a spear. I see. But what if we take that? And we got gouge because we got the dagger. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you can wear that apparently. You look you now look like some proper fighter. Alright. Was there anything else that I missed? No. I'm still kind of pissed that I couldn't loot the enemies. Mithilene! Garrison. Enter. They're all locked. Our Praetorians. There's no time limit. What kind of terrible designed game would put a time limit on it?
We made it here unnoticed. So far, so good.
Yeah, I wonder.
Now we just need to get through that gate with the Greek fire. Just one guard. Let's you and I go up there and deal with him, Prime.
Gate, carry dort one sich da, the guard. Zeno, watch the back. Good idea.
I will keep my head on a swivel.
Climb the wall and take the guard and see what the options are. Click on it and climb, or... a classic folly. Didn't clean the walls.
I'm taking him. Get ready.
How long spearman on our back? It looks so weird. Oh, lady!
Good. The ships are moored quite close to each other. Fire will spread easily.
That was brutal!
Hardly. He didn't even have time to realize what happened. It was a quick and quiet death. Much better than what any of us can hope for if we're caught tonight. Let's signal to the others to move the Greek fire crate as close as they can to the galleys.
At once, Prime.
Do it.
Let's go.
I guess we have a couple of different options for how to get this party started. We
Oh,
could
yeah?
lob a pot of Greek fire onto the deck of that nearest galley from the pier below. That would give us a head start on our main objective. Or those 3 guards look half asleep. I'm sure we could take them out the same way I handled this guy here. That means less enemies to fight.
And no doubt it's less enemies to fight.
I can see the merit of both plans. Let's regroup with the others and then decide.
Fine. Fine. Where'd they go? All the way to here.
Are we ready?
We are. How do you want to do this?
I mean, I would say we did kill three guards, right? Would that be the easiest? Also, if we kill the 3 guards, logically we could still do the same thing, right? Go and grab a jar from then. But you know what? Let's start a poll. That's one of these decisions that decide the gameplay, of course, right? So it kind of makes sense to do a poll for that. Pretty sure Deb just voted, because that is a very Deb question. Nobody else cares apparently about that, so I guess he goes the jar.
Announcing our presence by setting fire to a galley. That is good showmanship.
I think we're throwing away our advantage if we do that. We can thin out the guards a little before they know
Now
we're
we
here.
can talk.
Both plans seem hideously dangerous to me. We are surrounded deep behind enemy lines. That said, I have no preference.
Not really.
And we burn the ship. That is what Chad decided after all.
Stay here. I have the best throwing arm.
How do you know?
Raise the alarm! Romans are within the city walls!
We have successfully woken up all of Mytilene. We need to burn those ships quickly, or this whole operation will have been for nothing.
Hey, wake up! The Romans have come!
Based on how close the ships are, I believe if we set just 2 galleys aflame, no one can stop the fires.
That's one more ship then.
Aim your jars at the center of each ship, near the mast. If the sails catch fire, that'll do the job.
Should you run away then, I guess, right? So we need to go or do our thing. Well, yeah, still, you're pretty much dead now, though. There's an archer. He's going to kill you. So you would need to run away if you have any chance. Oh yeah, I guess you have to, huh? This one of course didn't get affected, but it got a certain range. Which means you're still dead. Another archer, oh god. So bad. There's probably people that might save our lives actually. How far can we throw it? Not far enough. Oh. Militia guy. I think we could just go to the light. Does it trigger? No, it doesn't. Use cost, yeah, about that. Woof. I could throw it on you, right? If I were crazy enough. Oh, so that's what I wanted to check. Was there attack of opportunity? I didn't see any mention there, but yeah. I wish it was a flamethrower. It's a bit risky. Five to 7, so we could kill them maybe if you get the perfect attack, which would be quite neat, but I also would kinda like to do this, you know, so do it like that. It's more useful. Burned. Burned. Also burned. Oh, we technically died from that. Oh god, and we get shot from there. I thought you would be using your interrupt stuff when they do actions. I guess it's only when they move. I didn't move so far. Game, show me what happens, please. Why did we have to take the loud option, man? What was I doing enemy turn, man? He had no longer interrupted because he got well, he moved, right? But he's alive, so they stopped her from interrupting because she got hit or so. No, that was such a bad call, man. Oh, he's still alive. Well, he will die, but I thought he started with facts. Okay. Let's throw another fire, I guess. Do you have it on at least of the other characters still? In fact, you could use it too. Maybe leave some way for us to walk through that though, without being in the fire, you know? Yeah, that hopefully is enough that he will die next turn. Through the fire. Burned, burned, burned. The other guy is really bad for us. You can't reach him there. He has to walk through tons of fire, which is nice. This here is tough. Did I already mention that it's really, really bad? god. Not sure what to do actually. I can just go to here. Yeah, it's a little bit blocked maybe, and can see it's only these three, right? We need to go through these three guys so that we can set the ship on fire. In fact, maybe someone could just run past them too. Oh yeah, that's our... oh, here. Let's just stabilize him in the fire. And you will be dying next then, because you'll probably get shot by someone else. Well, you know what? We can still throw a bit more. Ah, it's exactly one not far enough. Well, let's burn that then. Now we got exactly one more on you, that is. So let's not waste that. Yeah, but probably they got an archer. So if you send someone and some quick guy here. So they will probably reach us, which is obviously not very good. Maybe I'll just set you on fire. What? No, let's try that again.
I'm covering this area.
Just please don't interrupt me again. Okay, 5-9. Deflected, very good. Minimal damage. Yeah, that's also fire. That is a problem though. That's a real problem. And of course the second archer up there. Yes.
I see them. Let's get those bastards.
Oh. Okay, you go down. That's actually very good. Because then I can maybe run past them. That sort of thing, Deb. Not at all, I'm afraid. Okay, we actually killed him and we got our deflecting back, which is very neat. Please don't run through the fire though, that would be quite nice. One point is that you reach where the archer is, hopefully he tries to run away or something like that. Could we just kill someone here? Hey there. It's going okay-ish, I think. Dad voted to do it, the mission the hard way, and I'm suffering through it. No, it's not far enough. Got you also, right? Old man. continued. Very good, even critical. So we can kill you next turn. Oh, there's another archer though. That's not good. Kind of forgot about that. That should be... No, you can't run from there though. They're all running through the fire. That's very good for me. Fire are pretty big. Now the reinforcement come in. Well, it's just these two guys, right? I think I can finish it next turn, hopefully. Let's see... Is that enough? I don't know. What does it say exactly? I mean, it would be burning here, but I'm not sure if the game would count it as such. Right?
That's done it. There's no saving these galleys now. I call this a success. Even the harbor itself is a
Yeah,
flame.
totally easy. Alright. Let's go and join Termus.
Let us be the conquerors of Mytilene.
Exactly. And I can't loot him again, man. Dead. Oh yeah, the fire spread a tiny little bit. Yeah, I'm very saddened that no loot. Very. I mean, we're still in Tutorial Island, right? More or less. Yeah. So maybe after Tutorial Island it changes. I guess after Mytilene it opens up, right? I guess we still have then one big battle at the end of the tutorial. Look, fire is my friend, man. Fire is my friend. Because there were like 5-6 people in that area. I would have died so badly. I like he's playing 1 hour earlier today, right? He does his mega weekend. What's he actually playing? I didn't watch yesterday. More Mario? Yeah. Hey, Decoy. Oh. I love the big maps. No, fire is my friend. We love fire here. Super Mario... What is BW? Oh, I certainly enjoy it, even though chat keeps being mean to me. Giving me the evil options.
Domine. He's a speculator.
He?
It would be foolish to trust a soldier whose primary weapon is deception.
So you really think that the woman is a he? Guys, please.
It can be a challenge if you find it difficult to trust him. But every challenge is an opportunity. How do you feel about it?
Success was the natural result of our actions.
That will not always be the case. What separates a soldier from a commander is the ability to question and adapt. Are you nervous?
Of course.
Understandable. Every warrior is nervous on the day of the battle. It is perfectly fine, as long as you can still be in control when you draw your blade.
What do you need? He has skill. You can tell by
Look
the way
at
he
a woman,
handles the
man.
bow and the blade.
He's hiding something. Yeah, he's hiding that he's a woman.
He is a spy, is he not? That is his business. The flames lit the skies in a glorious display of celebration and sent fear to the hearts of our enemies. They must be trembling now. Fair question. Cowards don't make worthy enemies. I am not. I have seen these bandits. They are worthless as opponents. It will not be a boring day, for we will be fighting, but exciting. I doubt that.
I can't believe they don't figure out that she's a woman. Look at this. We're talking to her right now.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Look at the voice. Listen to the voice, I guess. You sound young. No, you don't sound young.
Why? Are you going to remember my birthday? Some people just don't like to talk about themselves. Why? It really isn't. No offense, but information is the most dangerous thing in my line of work. The less you know about me, the better it is for both of us. A few seasons. Lucullus has a knack for recognizing talent. He immediately saw me for what I was.
It's possible. It's also very possible.
A killer. I am not. Rome is a place of stasis and passivity. Here, I feel alive. Sure, as long as I'm not in Rome. Imagine a door that is locked. And imagine you need to open that locked door, preferably discreetly. But someone else has the key. Now, you can always smash the door into pieces with a great hammer. Sure, that works too. Or we find out whoever's holding the key and kill him.
Also, if you go to... also management. Sweet. If you go to party management, right? Guys, how can you not see that there's a woman? Actually, what are your perks? Generous, cunning, arrogant. Proud and ascetic. I mean, really, how can you not see this? That was a trader. Ah. There's the other guy. Don't look, Franco.
Something on your mind, kid?
Me. Maybe MG. These people are used to seeing women everywhere. Fine.
In my experience, it's not age that determines the proficiency of a warrior. Not necessarily. Stubbornness and
but a
arrogance
great childhood,
can also
MG.
come with age. Look, I have met warriors like him. Things may not always be what
Pretty
they
damn
seem.
well.
Wait until you pass judgment. I was surprised too. I was told Greek oak is both fire and waterproof, but they burnt easily enough. I wonder what they're thinking, now their fleet is gone. I doubt that. Time and again you will see that desperate people make the fiercest fighters.
He would also have a lot of
No
female, who
doubt.
knows, right?
A battle is first won in your mind, kid. If you think you're going to lose, then you certainly will.
Trader guy. Did your prices change actually?
Welcome back, little one.
No, they're still in a high demand. In fact, we got more rations somehow. Let's get some more slaves. While we're at it, right? Let's get all of his slaves. Right, optional talk first.
All is well, I hope.
Yep. Let's talk to Gaius Julius Caesar. Caesar. Ah, or maybe not.
The smoke of the fires still hang as a
Maybe
thick
regret
carpet
not
above
buying the cheap
Mytilene.
slaves either, you know.
I am impressed with your ability to cause mayhem.
They always get things done. Let's stay humble.
Humility is a quality a capable man should always possess, providing it is backed by skill.
Gladly improved. It's very funny because the only arrogant one is she herself, actually, I think. So she disapproved, but she also approved.
I like the enthusiasm. Lucullus has told me much about your upbringing and your training, but war is much different than personal combat. Before we leave, go to the practice area and seek out Garwius, who trains the Speculatores. He will teach you a few last important things.
So, I make them more, right? Because she is arrogant, so she didn't like that, but of course she liked that we talked about her, right? He's also arrogant, so he actually didn't like that. The other ones liked it because he also likes being honest and so on. So in the end it was quite okay.
Solway.
Garvius, you say.
At your service.
Garvius tutor. Yeah. I wonder if he will be tutoring us. Actually, I don't know. Oh, we still got quite a bit of denarii, right? We still got... Can we actually see that, how much we have? Yeah, 1,500. It's still very decent.
Solway, did Thermus send you my way? You have the bearing of a man who knows how to handle himself. I used to be. Now I train the Speculatores. It's how I came by my cognomen. You know how to fight, but you've never been to war, have you? Well, the Legion is marching out soon, so we don't have time for the full regimen anyway. Let me show you how to use a pilum, and maybe how to bandage a wound, if it comes to that.
We already did that
Call over
plenty.
your friends, and we'll get started.
So, anything special you want me to do here?
Alright.
Let's win the
See how
fight.
good your throwing arm is. Aim that pilum for my shield. The tip is designed to break off and stick in the shield, making it difficult to use.
Okay, items. Pillar and bandage. They're there, I get it. Limited use and not replenish automatically. You must return to camp. Okay, so we got that one here. Actually, I can't do that to here, apparently. Yes, exactly one field out of it. Let's go to here then and throw it. Yeah, and? That's what you wanted me to do, right? Right, who do I have actually? Support, archer, support, fighter, a brawler in fact, untrained guy. Yes, it's indeed not what you thought it would be. You though. Buff the others with speed, I guess. And then we can reach the first few people. You are our Bestia guy, right? Well, let's see if we can slaughter that one, yeah. That was quite neat. We nearly killed that guy with that. And if he runs away, he is dead. In fact, we can benefit from that in multiple ways. Namely, we can go and, let's say, kill you with that. Then we can apply Spot It with this here too. Once he's spotted, we can do basically damage this guy from everywhere where we want to. I think there's a benefit from being higher up, right? Can I see you from there though? That's a better question. Yes, I can. It's not sure if I can kill you with that though. Let's do that. We do Fire Arrow. Even if you survive, you're burning down next turn. You are in the way though, so I could just kill you anyways, I guess. Well, not necessarily. I can go to here, but then I just do Brace. You just stay on the same side, please. Since they're instead, let's move to... I mean, you're probably going to shoot and kill me, right? What can you do? You're Triario support. Hey Jake. Also first impression, well actually I've started on hard because chat is evil and they made me do it. I know, because Joss was said normal was a bit easy. Hard is a proper challenge for right now. I kinda like it so far. I'm still in the tutorial island, so I don't really know how much there comes. Yeah, I also played Conquistadors, never finished that. There was also Viking games in between. And now this game, so it's very high rated. And it's on technical level quite difficult still, I think. Of course, they're still learning stuff. For example, this is probably a bad move because he will attack me and then they will all kill him, but who cares? But it's definitely fun to play, and I didn't even reach the real world, let's say, yet. Haha, he walked through, the idiot. And in the real world you have more troops, for example. You have even more battles and. You have some management of a base and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't think they would go for him. Interesting, I guess. 4, huh? Let's cover. You mums in cover, man. Fine. You do it differently. You mean you cannot see target? Fine, just kill you. That always works. Then let's see what else can we do. We are going to go to here. So yeah, we are still basically. Yeah, right. We are still basically going to do the tutorial.
These people are so weak.
More or less, although it's nicely done. And so far, like I said, it's really nice. I enjoy it definitely. The 15. Let's go. Let's go with what? Let's do slashing damage on you, I guess. Then... Set you on fire? Set you on fire? Set everyone on fire? Do it like that, I guess. I don't know. I think you should do armor last action at first. I mean, it didn't really matter, right?
It's too much. We're losing.
Oh, who did this?
I'll just lie down and rest my eyes.
Who did this? I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that. Someone targeted me from Twitch. Also, yeah, there's also Twitch integration, which is quite neat. Alright, let's kill you with the archer, rather. I'm gonna generate some focus. We are attacking you, I guess. We can do our shift skill.
This is all too easy.
I don't think it's that easy, man, because you're kinda dying. You're attacking an arc, though, which is quite neat, which means if you attack here, you attack both of them. You'll still be winning, though. Daenerys is attacking. Guys, Daenerys is already dead. Why are you targeting that guy?
I messed up badly.
Ah, it's not so bad, don't worry. Only it would be bleeding, could use the other attack, would be so nice. Oh, I'm disarmed. Didn't know there was a thing. How can I rearm? You bastards! How can I fix this? I have no idea. How can I fix the disarm? Because that's going to kill me now. I was expecting to kill this guy and I can't now. That's bad. That actually, the disarm is actually killing me now. That's really unbelievably bad. Thank God they ran away. Or at least that one guy ran away. Am I? Okay, we're no longer disarmed. Phew, okay. That scared me a tiny little bit.
Last one! It's slow and steady, people!
I mean, we're also bleeding out, so, you know.
I shall rise again.
Gets them every time.
Exactly as planned.
Keep that equipment. Hope it serves you well at Mytilene.
Equipment? They get some free gear? Yeah, the Pyram stuff, right? Can you order it by, I don't know, quality? I have that one bow with less attacks though. Tacticals. Yeah, I don't have any tacticals though. That's what this guy is talking about. Anyways, the honor of fight. So we can now return to Legatus. I'm actually not sure. Hold on. Difficulty. Oh, I could put everything. I could change the stuff here. It was an option that you could set that. Resource and battles. Real life had a slider like this game would have been an MMO FPS RPG. Enemy damage, and I mean damage I think looks fine on the difficulty, to be honest. Let's just see what happens. Lucky too early? Already playing or what? I know that he is playing a bit earlier today. Yeah, we have some more time, right? Let's see what happens now. It's a big battle.
Did Garwius finish with you? Very good. There's always more to learn, if we live long enough to do so. We shall
I mean,
through this
because
pass
of Neem, I bought it because it was on sale. I think it is still on sale, 50% off.
They should be
For
expecting an attack
25
from
bucks.
the sea,
And I haven't
allowing us
played,
to surprise them from the
I
land.
haven't played too much so far, but it's quite nice. I'm playing on hard and it really feels hard, but not unfair. And I'm not even at that step where I have my own troops and so on.
Unlikely, since no one knows we are coming.
Still, he has a point, Legate. Perhaps we should post sentries.
It will only slow us down. The longer we take, the more we
We're
risk
still
that
getting
the
to get
enemy
ambushed,
learns
aren't
of
we?
our plans. Now let's get going. Signal the Legion to assemble.
And I would say for 25 bucks it's definitely worth playing the game. Oh, buying the game. Yeah, that would be very fun if he suddenly attacks us. So yeah, Neem, like I said, for 25 bucks it's definitely worth the price. I'm not sure yet if I would buy it for 50.
Really made a name for yourself in a short time, my friend.
Simply because
Perhaps you would permit me
I
to
haven't
join
played
your
enough.
speculatores.
I'm still in the
Your
tutorial
skill in
island,
combat
basically.
and my strategic mind. As long
Oh,
as
look
we
at
work
this!
together,
We're getting ambushed. Who knew? That's right, I did.
Battle formation! Get back in formation, you fools! Marcus Minucius Thermus. Why, you seem to have no command of your soldiers at all. This is the problem with you Romans. Politicians have no place in war.
Oh, that was quick.
We have no need for prisoners.
The Legatus is still alive. His Praetorian Guard is holding off the enemy for now.
Let's get him out of there. Form up and push forward.
Didn't that guy already die? Okay, get to him and save him. In 4 rounds. I get reinforcements soon. Okay, so we got a few friends, right? How do we best reach that man? There are fights everywhere. I don't like that there are archers up there, but what can we do? I guess the best way would be really just go through here. I'm not really seeing... which means we have to fight these 3 guys though, but would there be a better way maybe? I don't know. I don't really think so. Also it's a bit time limited anyway, so we should just try to go through here I guess. Maybe fire shot that guy so he dies from fire. Maybe I would say do the same thing to that guy maybe and then kill the others normally. Just would be really quick about that I guess. Maybe it ought to be helpful to actually help this guy. So that he could kill one of them maybe? Or support this guy that he will die anyway. No, we should just be quick about that. Archer I'm gonna give a right off. Yeah, but we got an archer here and here too, you know, so not a friend of that. First things first though, you're going to give me a speed buff. Then let's go to here. And I guess attack the hoplite. Could also push him back. Doesn't really do anything for me though. No, let's attack the hoplite normally. With that attack, so we get a reflect. Then keep him in fight. But go here and attack the healer or whatever the priest is doing. Called support, but what do I know what they do? Like, we could apply spotted. That would be very nice. And we could go to here. And can you kill that woman? Probably not, huh? Maybe we might nearly kill her though, which is good enough in my eyes. Go for the old 1-2. Actually survived with 1 point, which means he doesn't. Which means he actually didn't survive. You will see what I mean with that very shortly. Namely, you're dead. But if you're dead, actually no, I don't want to do this. I want to do that so that you slowly die from fire. So that at least this guy is dead already, you know. I don't like that we have next to no support from them, but I just hope that they will mostly concentrate on other enemies. Yeah, we can also throw pylons. I completely forgot that we had that. Can I still do that? I guess it will be stopped from doing that as an attack of opportunity, right? Shit. I forgot about that. Fine. Oh yeah, the also bleeding out is a bit bad. That was very nice. Killed one guy directly. He kills the healer now. Which is kinda good, but also kinda unnecessary. I mean, they're not that bad on themselves, right? That's a good point, I could do that. If I can reach this guy and he stays alive, of course it is. That guy though, as you said, is evil. Well, there goes one of my supports. Oh, this was another archer, which is very bad for us. They're all very bad. He also has only 2 turns. Do I only need to keep him alive? Go there, save him within 4 turns. I mean, that sounds doable, right? Okay, let's see. You're hopefully burning to death on your own. Hopefully. Are you untrained? You are untrained, which is great news for me. I think that means I can go attack you. Even do some flanking. Shift you. Then kill that thing. Throw. Also kill from afar, that's fine. You're the only guy with my bandages, so let's keep him around, you see. And still shoot you. 3 to 4 is helpful because then he would bleed out a bit quicker, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. He's still not dead though. She will probably take 1 more turn. Now, old man, keep rushing forward so they can heal this guy. And let's see, you can still do 6 fields. You, I want to go after the archer. Well, actually, no. Oh, guys, I already ran. I'm gonna have good support. 3 of them should do it against these. Well, they might be helping. Then, what about you? You could go there, I guess, and help out a little, but you're going to die. You're going to die. There's no sense for that at all. Just run. Do you know? Oh, he goes over the archer! No! He just gone directly to the archer. Then he couldn't shoot anything, do anything, right? Oh, he runs away, that's good. Just too many of them. Yeah, that didn't do shit either. Circling around my ass. Seems it was a good idea to rush forward, because that doesn't look very good. You're in the way, man! Listen. More reinforcements. Alright. So. In that case, let's actually just run away. Then you must, this one has to go. He has to go. So we do that, that's my archer. Here. Kill. Well, the game seems to be very hard coded for that so far. Go there. Use.
Mars, take these traitors! Thank goodness you're here. Can you get us out of this fine mess? Our people are getting massacred. We need to fall back and get Thermus to safety.
Our best chance is to push back where we came from. Then we can join up with the rest of the Legion.
Oh, so we still need to run away now. Do you have this pain though? Oh god, he has only one! Oh god! Maybe we got still archers! Oh, that's so not good. That's so not good!
You almost defied it. Get back into the fight.
You all need to survive. These guys here are now going to massacre us. Not even a question. That is what they're going to do. Go up to there. There's also another archer up there, by the way. So, they're now going to go and murder Cineros, and then I will lose the mission. Yep, he's dead. How do you expect me to run through all of them and survive? Honestly, how? How do you expect me to run through here? With all of my people? I'm dead! What is this shit? Honestly, man. What is wrong with you? We're super dead. No, I can't. Cineros is going to die, we can't save him. And then the victory conditions will have failed. The medic can't do shit. He's too weakened. I mean, he's not too weakened, but he can only do so much.
No permanent damage.
Like, look at all these guys here. What? And I still got at least the archer here and the archer up there. Not really, no. He got at a slash, but that doesn't do enough, I'm afraid. No quick fire, no. And let's see. Still alive, but not for long. I can actually jump down, which is very bad. So what that guy is doing? Is he running away? No, he's killing that guy for sure. And that happened. That's complete bullshit. Let's be honest. How was I supposed to know that I needed to run away like that? And they came from all sides? I'm not sure how Josro did that. I think he played on normal there. I don't know, but really no clue how I was supposed to survive this. I guess if you play around more, maybe if you kill more people before you rescue him or so. Yeah, maybe. Alright, or maybe if we went up, killed the archer there, and maybe killed the enemy first before we reach him. Maybe we have 4 turns, right? We have 4 turns, so in theory, if we were to go up immediately onto the hill, kill all the guys that are on the right side, and a few people maybe running through and helping out, or something like that. Basically, try to kill as much as possible, because the problem was the reinforcement. If the 5 guys reinforcement wouldn't have come in, that would have been a different way. Anyways, I think it's late enough, so we're going to raid Lucky now. I might continue playing the game more on stream. I'm not completely sure yet, because I'm kinda pissed how that mission will work right now, but maybe I have to see how I can do that. Anyways, for now we go raid Lucky, and I'm calming down from this bullshit. Anyways, hope you had fun, and tomorrow is Mag Monday. I mean, this mission is clear bullshit, man, but hey. Anyways, see you maybe tomorrow for Mag Monday. Bye bye. Did my keyboard switch again? It did. Raid Lucky 1x. Bye bye.